Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
My name is Brenna. I'm a human resources representative here at Bobcat.
Okay, my name is Maddie. I'm super excited to interview for you.
Sounds good. I am too. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
So, welcome to Bobcat. My name is Brenna. Like I said, I'm a human resources representative here at Bobcat. Thank you for taking the time to interview with me today. I really look forward to getting to know you and seeing if you're a good fit for the company. So, how's the weather been? I mean, I'm really enjoying it with my dogs, and it's so nice.
I have dogs too. I love it outside. They have so much fun, and it's so funny to watch them run around and play.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, this interview is for the inventory control specialist position at Bobcat.
Yep.
I will be asking questions to just get to know you better, your problem solving abilities, and some questions to see if you'll be the perfect fit for the inventory control specialist here at Bobcat.
All right, this is exciting.
I know, I can't wait. So this interview will be no longer than 8 minutes. Do you have any questions for me before we begin?
Not off the top of my head.
All right. So first I'm just gonna, like I said, get to know you.
Yep.
Easy, simple questions. So the first one, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I've actually been with Bobcat for about 1.5 years now, but I've been in different departments. Right now I'm in the receiving department, so I'm working with truck drivers and all of the parts coming in and going out all the time. And then I was also in the planning department, so I've seen a little bit of how Bobcat works and how they operate and how they can avoid major crises every day.
Right, okay. Thank you. And why are you interested in this position at Bobcat?
I'm interested in this position because I think that I would be able to bring a lot of knowledge to the inventory control specialist just from being on the planning side of things and then also being on the receiving side. Just seeing both sides helps a lot because you know what people can see, what they can't see, who is more valuable essentially when you're talking about suppliers and where to put them when you're bringing parts in.
Thank you. So now we're going to talk a little bit about your problem solving ability.
Yep.
Can you give an example of how you solved a problem in the past, whether it be work or school related or any other thing you can think of?
Yeah. So it'll be a Bobcat. Excuse me. We recently had an issue with one of the sheets that the big dogs, essentially the bosses of each different department in our company at the Gwinner plant, they were having some issues with one of their sheets that they have to use to fill out how many issues they had, if they had any injuries really. And I was able to help them revamp it a little bit so it's easier to understand and things don't just get lost anymore. They're able to talk easily about things every morning and every afternoon, which they say has helped a lot because it makes the communication process a lot easier.
Thank you. And what did you like the least about your last job?
I actually really enjoyed everything about my last job, but I would say that the thing I liked the least would be just not really being able to interact with people from other areas within the company. You only get to see them every once in a while when you should be interacting with them all the time. But I think that's just a communication process that needs to be worked on. But
And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
So I think that in 5 years, I will be graduated from college. I'm going to MSUM right now, getting a communications degree. And I hope to use that at Bobcat in Gwinner. I grew up around here. My stepdad works here. It's a company that's really close to my heart, and so I would like to stay here. and hopefully be doing something within one of the areas of working with the parts and just keeping the company running, because I think it's really interesting to be able to see the manufacturing side of things and not just the office side.
Right. And then lastly, what is your major weakness?
I would say that my major weakness is I tend to come off a little shy at first to almost everybody, just because I want to see how they react to what I have to say before I come out and show my true personality. But that's just kind of a safety precaution that I've built up, but I'm trying to work on it and becoming more open with my coworkers and the people that come in, just so I don't seem like the shy girl that can't do anything.
All right, so it has been about 8 minutes. Being respectful to your time, I will start wrapping up the interview.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with me about yourself?
I would just like to express my interest again in this job. I really enjoy working for Bobcat, and I've had 2 other positions here and I've loved them both, so I would just like to continue.
Thank you. I love your excitement about being interested in the company and the position. Do you have any questions you would like to ask me?
I do have a couple questions. So my first question for you is just kind of a pretty general question, and I would just like to know the reason that you were interested in coming to Bobcat.
Right. I am interested in this position, well, my HR position, because of the values of the company.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but they really align with my personal values, and I wanted to work for a company that everyone enjoys coming to work every day. I like working in a positive environment, and I really see that here at Bobcat.
Okay.
We tend to lift people up. We're always there for our coworkers, and it's just not necessarily, sometimes relaxed, sometimes not, but it's like an approachable environment. You don't feel like you have to be afraid to reach out for help or talk to people or talk to your coworkers. So that's really what I enjoy. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Thank you for coming in to interview with me and Bobcat. You can expect to hear from me within 1 to 2 weeks about our hiring decision.
Okay, well, thank you for having me. I will probably be sending a card in the mail soon.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.